All right, so good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. So it's 7:30 p.m. Now, I just want to react on this very video. It has made rounds, across various media platforms. So I don't know you people whether you have ever watched a movie, of Animal Farm, or have you ever read about Animal Farm. There is that point, remember, in the past, it was called manna farm, when human or man was taking, care, or was managing all the animals. But because that the human started to mistreat, you know, not feeding the animals, not giving them freedom, not giving them time to rest, the animals reached a moment, held a meeting, and they decided that we should now be independent. We should now start take care of ourselves. We should now have like, we shouldn't be under the supervision, the management of human, you know. So it was this one night when the animals had spent some good time without eating, and indeed there was food in the store. Yet, so what the animals did, they had to break through, and they entered into that room where the food was. You get? And they, of course, they had to get something to eat. So I can stop from there. For those who ever watch it, they know what happened. And if you have not watched that, go on and look for it. It's quite interesting. So this is the thing now. I just want us to relate this with what I've been telling you. Citizens will be mistreated, will be handled in whichever way. They will be denied justice. They will, they will work, they will not be paid, well, such things. They will study, graduate, and fail to get jobs to do. Citizens will be disguised to be, like we shall be disguised that Ugandans or Uganda is a multi-party, kind of a government where everyone is who has the ability and the qualifications can go on and participate in elections and all that stuff. Such things. We shall see people being corrupt, stealing, embezzling money in the broad day. We shall see people being, abducted, taken anywhere they like, unknown places to unknown places, and citizens will remain calm. But there will be one time. I'm saying this. It will be one time when these people will wake up one morning, they will find that they don't have anything to eat. They find when they don't have any money on their accounts. They find when they have a lot of loans or debts. They will wake up when they have gotten diseases. Get? They wake up when they are stressed. And when they have nothing to lose. Trust me, they will go on streets. They will not think of who this is or what or who. I'm telling you, you see these people, they are wearing, they are in the uniforms, they are holding guns, and that will not make any sense. I don't know whether you have ever been there and you're hungry, uh, and you left with maybe, well, this is a true story. Me personally, it's one more day. Uh, I had left with just cassava flour in my room. I was broke, I'm telling you. I had nothing else. I had no money, but I was left with only a little cassava flour. What did I do with it? I reached home and I made some porridge. That's what I took. Porridge of cassava. I had never done that. I had never fed on that. So it was something very crazy. So that's what I'm saying. That the moment that you at the wall, and you're left with nothing, you're forced to do anything that is within your heart, within your hands, what is within your reach. Getting. So I'm saying it will be that day, one morning, one day, one afternoon, one evening, citizens will go on streets and will start protesting. It would not make sense whether the security, whether the UPDF, whether the police, whether the SFC, whether the so-called the JAT and the stuff, that they would not care. You're getting? People will be up to one thing, restoring their country. And this is not very far from now. The way how the government is treating people, abducting people, you see the messages are just fainting, within the courtroom. We see the Elias Lukwags, they are just, it's sad, it's sad. So, I'm not like, let me stop from here. Just quote this video, share it, bookmark, and you tell me in the next a few years